How's everybody doing?
What time is it?
It's unboxing day time! Yeah! That's right. It's unboxing day time. It's Sunday, and we're down to the final 3 boxes. I hope it's a good box today. It's always a good box. So hello to Danny Staten in South Carolina, my part-time co-host. It's always good to see you in chat. Want to say hey to Brandon Priest Garbage Truck Videos up in Canada. Greetings from South Carolina. That's Danny Staten's patented line. Southern California, Sarah. My Flock is Everywhere on YouTube is in the house as always. And we have a special guest. She's been on before. She was on with Papa Wheelie. Her name's Katie. She goes by K-Pop. Here she is, my co-host for this week. Katie.
Hello. Hi. How are you guys?
What's happening?
Oh, so much. I just had a grocery delivery. It took forever. So
You are one of the busiest streamers on YouTube, and you interview a lot of great comic book artists and writers, and you help them with Kickstarter campaigns. You do a lot of good in the comic book community. I wanted to ask you a question while I get the box. I'm going to have people pick the box. There's only 3 left.
Ooh.
Think about this, Katie. What interested you about comic books? How and why did you get into collecting comic books and drawing? You're also an artist. You do arts and crafts. If you wouldn't mind talking about that while I get the box, or I can play a video. If you're not cool with that, I meant to ask you before you went.
I'm fine with that. No, that's no problem.
I'm going to get people to pick a box, and then I would love to hear your origin story about how you got into collecting.
You want to do the box picking first and then me talking?
Yeah, I mean, that would be ideal. You can start now if you want. I mean, it'll just take me a minute to get the box.
Okay. So I had a younger brother. I still do, but we were super nerds and highly competitive. We were big into trading cards at the time, sports cards, because we didn't really have an LCS, and I got really big into gaming. And then sports cards allowed us to find sports card stores, and then we started going to sports card shows, and they started eventually having comics in there. And then we got into anime and manga at the same time, but we started branching into finding local shops, but we didn't really get any until like the mid to late 90s. And then when we did that, we would just go and browse like the back issue bins. We weren't really picking up any new stuff. And a lot of the time we were just pulling out the most random crap out of these bins, which was glorious. And I loved it. I was pulling out a lot of like the classic X-Men, a lot of the Marvel team ups. Because back then all the comics were like 10 for $1 or 20 for $1 just because they were so cheap back in the day. So I was picking up a ton of stuff. So I pulled out my favorite book of all time, which is Marvel Team Up 96, which is Spider-Man versus Howard the Duck.
Right.
Yeah. But I was always big into the movies and comic stuff. Like I showed this off before, but this is my OG thing from the Supergirl movie. This was my Bible, and I had these pajamas, and I wore these every day until they turned to shreds for like 2 years when I was little. So the movies growing up, I was always a huge part of like the movies and things. Any of the Superman movies, I watched the Hulk show growing up. I watched Wonder Woman growing up. But I never got into comics until late 80s, early 90s type situation. And then every time we would go to the grocery store, we would always hang out in the comic book aisle and pull out the comics back then. So, yeah.
So your brother's to blame.
My brother's friend. Yes. There's
a Supergirl VHS. It's sun
right?
I love Slater and Supergirl.
I love that movie. It's so good. It's like wackadoodle and it's great. And I remember watching that all the time. It's a very hard movie to find. Every now and then you can find it on DVD, but that movie is so hard to find. Like they got rid of it for like a long time.
Have you seen the international cut, the director's cut?
No.
Oh, it makes it so much better of a movie.
Oh, I have to look that up. Yeah.
Very rare. They were released on DVD. There's an international cut. Here it is. Let me show you.
Oh, snap. I'm going to have to watch that.
This is the international cut. It's actually got both. There's two longer versions, and they're much better than the U.S. theatrical cut. There's an international cut and a director's cut.
Oh, snap. I got to watch those.
This is 30. There were only 50,000 made. This is 32,190.
Oh, wow.
Of 50,000. But awesome. I'm going to figure out if I can find a way. Oh, I shouldn't say this on the air, but to make a dupe and send it your way or something. But not to see the extended cut.
That's awesome. Yeah. I know Glenn is super big into all the Super Peeps. Those are his favorite. But you know, I would love to watch that again because I found it like 4 years ago, like the regular weird copy on a DVD, but I never knew that they had the international and the director's cut on that. I gotta watch that. So yeah.
Do you know who was supposed to play Lucy Lane in Supergirl?
No, who?
Well, it was supposed to be Demi Moore.
Oh, really?
And she would have really complimented Margot Kidder. I think they have a similar personality and voice. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, she did Blame It on Rio instead of Supergirl. Wow. And it went to some unknown who was okay as Lucy Lane, but Demi Moore would have been a lot better, I think.
I adore those movies. Those are all the kind of like the weird movies that they would show, like the drive-in. You'd go watch. You just sit there with your family and just watch all this stuff because I loved all that stuff. We got big into that. So yeah, that's what kind of kicked off the comic thing. And then I remember like Gen 13 and Danger Girl were coming out. Like our neighbor was like so big into those, so he would like go to the comic store and be like, I need to go get my Danger Girl. So that's how I got into those. And then I remember pulling when I found Jim Ballant's Catwoman. Issue 1. That was my deep dive into comics again. And then also when I found, it was Maximum Carnage before that. And then I don't know why, but issue ASM 381 and 382, I bought those off the rack at a comic store. And I loved it because I love anything that has to do with like crossovers. So they got really cool Spider-Man Hulk covers on there. So I was kind of always in and out of the comics. But what got me into the YouTube in the comics, I was always streaming. I was always on Twitch and stuff, but I, during COVID wanted to figure out, how to clean a book so I could get rid of my 8 boxes of comics and only keep the ones I wanted. And I went from 8 boxes to 30 plus boxes instead. And I have yet to clean a comic. So yes.
Papa Wheelie in the house. He says you're cheating on church. That's another YouTube channel that does a cool Sunday comic book church. What's that all about, Katie? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
So yes, Bleecker Street runs that, and he does that. He's usually either every other week at the market because he has a flea market in Canada, where he has a comic booth there. And we just get on, just talk about a bunch of stuff. It usually starts 10:45 a.m. EST. I was actually on it earlier, and I had a bounce to come back on here, but I was on there before you popped, so I don't know where you were earlier, but you were slacking.
Well, I guess we'll have someone
they'll come in here with your class here.
I guess I'll have someone pick a box. Now, listen, I'm going to start a new rule. It's one guess per person in the first round, and there'll probably be more than one round until we get the guess correct. But think of a number between 1 and 10 and put it in the chat. One guess per person. Sarah, you're eligible.
Nice.
So I let for the delay to catch up. Pick a number between 1 and 10. And the first person that guesses the correct number picks the box. And there's only 3 boxes left to choose from. That's okay, K-Moon. Start fresh. Pick one now.
Okay.
Pick a number now between 1 and 10.
Pick the best number that you can think of right now. This is your go-to number here. Yeah.
Guess one. It's not 1. Papa Wheelie, you're eligible if you want to guess. He says, my ass was in bed, Katie. Well,
one number,
guess. It's one guess per round, and you might have guessed one of them, but you guessed 3. So I gotta be
tricky
with my rules. So hang on, let me just see if anyone else. Sarah, do you want to guess? Brandon, do you want to guess? I see a few people in there. Okay, Keebler guessed 4. It's not 4. Wheelie guessed 2. It's not 2. Let's just start round 2 so everyone can start fresh. K Moonin, Papa Wheelie, Keebler. Guess again between 1 and 10. First person that gets it right picks the box. Can I just throw the net?
You can, but it's got holes in it, so we don't know if it's going to latch onto any numbers.
Well, you win. It was 9. So, Kay Noonan, you get to pick the box. So let's put the picture up. And speaking of crossovers, Kay, you were talking about, this is the weirdest one of all. Batman versus Hulk. Treasury edition, like 1981. That's not a fair fight.
No, that's
Hulk and
nowhere near a fair fight. I don't know why he thinks he has a chance with all these superhero guys, which is hilarious to me.
So I'm going to put up a picture of the box. I took a fresh picture of the 3 remaining boxes. Let me find it. It's right here. So Kay Moonen, you picked the box. Here's what's left. Box 2, box 8, and box 6.
Oh. Okay. If I was going to go for anything, this is for Kay Moonen, I'm going to go with box 8 or box 6 because those look like the crustiest, oldest boxes, but box 8 is kind of winning that with me with the crustiness buildup. So that's fascinating.
I've been warning people about box 8 just because I started box 8 a couple weeks ago with Open by Chance, and it didn't look like a lot of old stuff. The box is kind of deceptive, but again, I haven't gone through it. It might be a good box, so I'm not going to influence anyone. But it's just to be consistent. I've been asked people, you might want to stay away from box 8. I don't know for sure. It just looked like a lot of more modern stuff.
Even 2 is kind of fresh, but we don't know.
Well, I guess he picked 8, Kay Moonen, so we'll do 8. We'll get it over with.
He wants to get it over with. He's like, let's get it over with. Let's get it out of here. You know what? There might be 4 books in that whole box, and they might be, giant, awesome books. We don't know. We don't know.
Right. I'll go get it.
It could be empty. We don't know. It could be empty. We don't know what's in there. Box 8 has become a villain. Nice. Okay, now I'm rooting for box 8 because I am pro villains. Danny, let's go. I like that you said that. That's nice. That's awesome.
All right, here is box 8.
Did you see what Danny said? He said box 8 has become a villain. That's right.
And it has interesting handwritten.
Oh, it's got stuff on it.
Like Robin, let me just
make yourself big. Oh, I like the little spider logo, even though it looks like a tick or something, but it's cute.
Spilt coffee as well. But I do like it. It has a lot of character.
It's so cute, though. The little bugs. Yeah, the bugs are great. I also have drink-stained coffee long boxes from the 90s. It's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing how much that box soaks up some liquid. Oh, see, this is interesting to me. I can already tell there's a hunk in the middle there that look kind of yellowish, that look pretty interesting. So that's going to be fun.
I guess I was wrong. Let me blow up this picture temporarily so you can see the inside. It's completely full. Like Katie says, there are some books that look like they have brown, yellowish.
Yeah, I'm for it. Looks interesting.
I see some
full box too. Yeah.
Let me make it where we can see. Okay, there we go. Now, what do you think about that layout? Are you cool with that layout, Katie?
I'm cool with this layout. Now, before you pull the thing out of there, okay, we got Iron Man now. So based on the books that you showed in there, I'm going to think there's some Batman in there and some Spider-Man is where I'm going to go. Also, maybe some random Marvel is where I'm going with this box.
I hope so. And you know what? It might bring us a lot of luck. There is issue 303 of Iron Man. Actually, I was looking for that one because I don't have that in my collection.
Oh, nice.
Looks like Stark Industries is on fire. So, let's see.
Danny says the star on the box with a circle is his tattoo on his arm. Nice. Also,
Danny has a lot of comic books too. He has a lot of.
You might have the entire Star Trek run of all the boxes that you opened in here. Nice.
Superman City of Tomorrow.
Okay.
Can you see it, chat? And Katie, can you see this? Hello, Tracy.
I see it.
Good to see you, Tracy.
Good to see everyone in chat. I'm glad that you guys are here. I see all kinds of peeps in here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Star Trek is the best. Oh, that's an interesting cover. I like it. It's a very psychedelic cover. I like that. Nice.
I'm gonna grab a stack. Oh,
hello, Jim.
Bags, empty bags.
You gotta have really That's how you know someone's had a collection for a long time. You get that weird colored. It's like yellow, and it's like that funky feeling to it. You know they've had a cut right there. Yeah, you know they've had that that bag for a while.
Incredible Hulk 244. I like that giant.
Tootsie covers are big. People like those, but yeah, no, I like it. I like the old Hulks. Let's go.
Hulk 221.
Oh, okay. Interesting run.
Oh, I like this cover. Web of Spider-Man 33. It's kind of a serial killer looking cover.
Really love Web of Spider-Man. I really do. Web of Spider-Man, some good stuff. I like that. They had a lot of dark covers in there too, and I was all for it. Even issue one. Issue one's got to be one of my favorite covers ever.
Oh, I know. It's a painted cover. I love that.
Oh, it's so good. I know.
Superman and Batman with the giant. Look at that monster.
It's what's his face? Nice. Very cool. Nice. Okay, I like this. A mix of random stuff. I like it.
Yeah, this guy.
All the Hulks are nice though.
He would read a comic book and just throw it in the box. Ooh, Joker cover. That's Superman, Batman.
Okay. Nice.
Issue 87. That's one. I've been trying to assemble a set of these because I think this person had the whole run.
You might have the entire run in there.
Ooh, no bag. Hulk 143, Dr. Doom versus the Hulk in nice shape.
That it's amazing how, for especially being like a waterlogged looking box, and no bag and board in there, and they were stacked on top of like 4 boxes high, pretty much. They're pretty good condition. Just saying.
I'm gonna grab a bag and board. It'll just take me.
Yeah, do that. You might want to grab a stack just in case there's other stuff you need to put in there. Hello, Pons. What's up? And Snark. That's a good name. I like that name. Snark and Sass. That's awesome. Oh, you're fine. We're not going anywhere. The books are still in the box. We didn't go nowhere.
Okay. I have this in my collection, but this might be in nicer shape than mine. I don't know.
Nice. I love that.
Doesn't it present so much better in a nice bag and board, all
so
fresh?
Good.
Put that right there.
Yeah, K Munin is correct. I would also say that as well, especially like when you saw like the liquid that was spilled on there, you would be like, So we could actually say that it was definitely probably in that bag that you just threw away. my guess.
Here is number 32 of that collection I was just speaking about, Superman, Batman.
Okay.
So that's good. And here's number 28. It almost looks like the Ghost Rider is making a cameo appearance. Which
I know. That's if you like pick that up and flash it really quick, it looks like Ghost Rider Hulk, and then you're like, "What's happening?" And then you're like, "Oh wait, what's that?" Yeah.
With a Nerds candy ad in the back. The final issue of Godzilla, number 24 in nice shape.
Nice. All right. I love me the Godzillas. Let's go.
Oh, this is a key I've been looking for. This is a good box. I've been telling everyone, don't pick box 8. Key Origin of Boba Fett. Star Wars.
Oh, you were gatekeeping this box. What happened? You knew it was some good stuff in there. I'm just saying. No, that's nice. I love the Star Wars. Love it. Yes.
Newsstand edition, and it looks to be in pretty nice shape. I'm going to set that aside.
I also see behind you have Hulk issue 441 behind you. It's one of my favorite issues of all time.
What does Pop mean? Chance, quit leaving Katie alone.
Oh, you're leaving me on screen by myself, I think is what he means.
Oh, of course, when I left the room. I did that to him, too. I'm sorry, man. When you were on with Katie a couple weeks ago.
You're fine. We're chilling. It's good.
Oh, here's a key. The Last Jedi, minor key.
Oh.
Because of the movie of the same name. This is like
nice.
1980 or 81, decades before the movie.
Yes.
Episode 8, The Last Jedi, I think it was.
Oh, I love it. You might have even more Star Wars in there. I love the old Star Wars book. Actually, you know what I love? And some people don't collect, but I like the Whitmans. There's something cool about them. I like them.
Me too. Star Wars 59.
Go. Okay, Munin, you grabbed a fire box. Let me tell you, I like in this box. If any box this should have been here, it should have been this box that we're going through right now. Let's go. Oh, nice.
Let me do.
Yeah, you want to make yourself bigger? Yeah, make that bigger so we can look at the comments. There we go. Nice. Oh, this is a good box. This is a good box. Very pleased with. Nice. Okay, no, that's a fun cover. Let's go.
Marvel Star Trek.
Ooh. Just holding that up right now, you would go, wow. Spock is related to Namor.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. It's the eyebrows that does it for me. The eyebrows. Whew, let's go.
I was looking for this because he had the whole Shogun collection. I
Oh,
couldn't
I
find
love
20
Shogun
there,
Warriors.
and it's got the
Mhm.
Fantastic Four in it. There's the
Oh wow,
Thing,
look at how tiny they are. It's adorable.
Invisible Girl / Invisible Woman, and Reed Richards, and there you go, Human Torch.
Nice. Nice. I love Shogun Warriors.
And this one's in nice condition.
Yeah, its colors are nice too.
So this guy would, like I said, just for those that have never seen me do an unboxing, this collection was owned by a guy that would read a book, put it in the box randomly. So that's why these are all out of order.
I love Spectacular Spider-Man. I was really big into those runs too because they had the cool villains on the covers on most of them. They had like, okay, a lot of the graveyard covers too. There's a lot of good covers for Spider-Man in that era of books, and I love those covers so much.
And there's another one. I agree, and it's underrated and undervalued. I think it's a great series.
Yeah.
Do you
you
like
could
Sal
still...
Buscema? Huh?
What?
Do you like Sal Buscema's art? He drew a lot of the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yes.
I like his art.
I liked a lot of them. I liked what they did, and yeah, no, I love those. Even there's a lot of really good Spider-Man covers too, like in the sewers, and I love those. Those are so awesome. Mhm. Wait a minute. What numbers are these?
216 and 214
I wonder if there's some Hob in there.
and 215. So there's 3 in a row right there.
I wonder if we're gonna run into some Hob.
I hope so.
I would love that. That's awesome.
Here's a more modern Hulk cover. It's a bizarre cover. I've never seen it.
Interesting. I've never seen that either. That's very different art style.
Pop-Tart ad in the back.
I go for the Pop-Tarts.
Conan the
Ooh,
Barbarian.
cozy.
177.
Yes. The Here Lies Ned cover is my favorite graveyard cover. It came in. Good stuff. Oh, we're getting way more conesy. Nice. I like the cone. Oh, did you find any Red Sonja in there yet?
Not yet. Not the first.
Interesting.
I have it in my collection, but not in this one. Not yet, anyway. Superman cover.
Nice. Is that Livewire?
Empty bag and board.
Okay. That can be used for something.
Yeah. What I'm going to do when I run out of these boxes, because only 2 weeks left, I'm going to go through. I've been putting in order after I've bagged and boarded the Superman covers and Action Comics, and I'm just going to show. Won't be an unboxing, but I'm just going to show some of the Superman in order, the Superman covers from this collection for Superman fans, and that will be hopefully a tie-in with Superman homepage. Are you familiar with that YouTube channel, Superman homepage, Katie? Have you heard of it?
No, I am not. Okay, that's a good run. That's a good run at Superman. People like that. That run there, the Jorgens.
Oh, the end.
Ooh, what is it? What could it be? I don't know. And interesting that down there in the box where they have the UPC's got something interesting. So I wonder if that came with like. No, we don't have it in a toy cover.
Let me see here.
Red Sonja has some good art. I love the art of Red Sonja.
Oh god, yeah.
417. What's up, Starlog? Oh, we're getting interesting. We're getting to some Doomsday action. I wonder if there's some Doomsday in there. There we go. You came at the right time, Starlog.
Oh, that's an older Superman, 25 cents, but it looks older than that. But
oh, nice. There we go. I love the weird top parts of the. Some of my favorite pickups that I've been picking up now in back issue. Look at his face over there. It's cute. The 60s to 70s DC stuff. I love it. It's so weird. They have the best ads in there. They're trying to make hooligans of all these kids, and I'm here for it. What's up? Hi.
Setting you aside, Superman.
Woo!
What is the secret
I don't know.
of Subject 17? Subject with a K, not a C.
Pops is super big Superman fan. He says, hold the Doomsday up one more time. Could be something or something.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting. If you got some Doomsday stuff, and we're getting to some older soups, there might be related Doomsday material stuff. You know what I'm saying, Sam? Is it minty?
Yes.
Looks like it.
And it's number 19, Pops.
Okay.
I'll set it aside.
Yeah, put that aside.
Already showed you that. Oh, Trelane from the original character in the original Star Trek series.
I
Episode
have that
18,
comic. I got a whole bunch of Star Trek comics in eBay mystery boxes a couple years ago.
Hey,
Okay.
TD in Ohio. How you doing?
Oh, very close to me. I'm right above you in Michigan.
There's that. Let's see here. Grab another stack. Oh, more Star Trek.
Okay.
There have been a
Nice.
couple doubles in this collection. This person said he didn't think he had any duplicates, but I've already seen this in a previous box. It's Flash Gordon.
Ooh, I love
Now I have
it.
2 of them.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's so cool.
It's like,
Wormy snake monster things. Let's go. I'm for that. I like weird monster covers. I like space covers are really cool, but monster covers are some of my favorites. Let's go. That's a good one. I like this. But nice. Okay.
you know, the new movie will be here next year. Be interesting
Yeah.
to see what James Gunn does with the
Ooh,
character.
who did the art on that? That looks familiar. I look familiar.
Rucka, Kerschel. Here, I'll just hold it up for the camera because I'm having trouble pronouncing these names.
Oh, okay. No, I meant the cover looks interesting. It looks interesting. I like gloomy-ish covers, and you don't really see like blood on Superman covers anymore. It's
That's
interesting.
right. Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's all. Oh, it's blood. Yeah, it's just splattering
Yeah.
on all of them. Wow.
Yeah. It's interesting. You don't normally see that too often on DC books, especially with Wonder Woman on the cover. Oh, nice. Oh, that is a mashup of just randomness. It's awesome.
Name off the screen so that we can see the books a little bit better. There we go. There's that.
I don't think I've ever seen that cover. That's interesting. I like the
And
backs.
there's
The
an ad in
backs
the
are
back.
fun.
That's like an old. That looks like a John Romita Senior Spider-Man punching out Venom. That's neat.
I like it.
This is issue 195 of Spectacular Spider-Man. I just got a shipment of 200 bags and boards.
Vermin. I have that book. I remember pulling this out of a back issue bin when I was a kid. Nice.
How big is your comic collection, Katie?
I have over 30 boxes, and then I kind of moved out of boxes to get stuff, and now it's on my shelves.
Wow.
Yes. X-Men and Spectacular Spider-Man. Nice. Like I said, crossovers are the best. They're great.
Are you talking long boxes? 30 long boxes, the equivalent of?
I'm trying to get rid of long boxes, so I have one long box left because it's just too heavy and they stick out when I trip on them. I can't do it. So I really want to get the character boxes, but I will reinforce the insides a tiny bit because those are the flimsiest boxes of all time. And put my main character runs in there and only get a couple of them. So I need to thin out my collection. Oh, that's a good one. I have that signed. That's a nice one. People love that cover. 200.
Signed by Sal or someone else who signed it for you? Do you remember?
It's Sal.
Sal Buscema, awesome.
Yeah. I love that cover. It's good.
That foil.
It's so good. That's yeah, people love that cover.
And then there's 201 with
Got some Maximum Carnage. Nice. Okay, if you got that, you might have the other ones.
I do. I have the Amazing Spider-Mans from this collection. Did it? I think it went across to Web of Spider-Man 2, if I'm not mistaken.
It went to a bunch of titles, yes.
Set that aside. Yeah, because there's
Yep,
another
there
part
you
of
go.
it.
You're gonna be getting some good stuff in there. That's the rest of them are in there.
Awesome. I've already found the first appearance of Venom, Amazing Spider-Man 300 and 299.
Yeah, you're getting some good stuff. You're getting all the Carnage stuff.
Set that aside. Oh yeah.
Tombstone, nice. More Tombstone. Okay, you're gonna get some. You might find some fun, interesting things in there.
I love this cover.
I know, it's so good.
Matt.
I loved his action figure. I had his action figure in the 90s. It was a really good one. Ooh, that's a cool cover.
Yeah, with the Spidey sense tingling in the night.
I love dark covers. Yeah.
That must be the Shroud. I think that villain's the Shroud. Shroud of Darkness. And then there's more of that. Punisher.
Oh, nice. That's a good looking cover too. I love it. It's awesome.
This is a good run of Spectacular Spider-Man.
Very nice. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Let me get back to the comments. A lot of remarks have come in. I'm sorry. I haven't, not trying to neglect you all. Kate Minutes says, they used to have that Spectacular Spider-Man 200 as a kid. It got badly damaged. Yeah, with that foil cover. And Danny had said, a Star Trek shuttlecraft could take out the Death Star. Imperial ancient lasers couldn't penetrate Starfleet shields. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Okay. Is that Wolverine? No, of course not.
If you flip it up really quick, it does look like Wolverine.
I know, and it's got a card in it. I can feel like,
especially that part. You know what I mean? That thing right there.
Thank you for not making me feel like such an idiot by saying, "Hey, it's Wolverine" when it's not. There's another good one. I've never seen this cover. I know.
Oh, that's an awesome cover. Nice. Typhoid.
And then on the back, you have an interesting ad. This is issue 213 of Spectacular, and we saw 14 and 15 and 16 a moment ago. This is a weird Superman book. Believe.
Oh, I've never seen that either.
Mr. Majestic? What the hell?
He's looking majestic. I mean, you know.
Hey, Thrash. Yeah, we're doing on Keebler's channel trivia at 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna multitask. We're doing a trivia game live on YouTube on Keebler's. It's called what is it? What Quest? It's called something Quest. Where is she at? Let me put her channel on the screen. We're gonna be there, man. He goes live every Sunday night at 7. Thrash Pondo Ponds. Have you connected with him, Katie? He's really great.
No, I just saw him in chat. I gotta follow these people when we're out of here because I can't be clicking.
It's hard, I know. Right now. Sarah, can you link certainly Katie's YouTube if you haven't already, and Thrash Pondo Ponds? I'd really and Tracy, anyone who's here.
Like that
need some of my mods to please link them up. There's her channel, Keebler. No sugarcoating the truth. She has Play Quest, and it's a pretty cool game show. It's part Jeopardy, part Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I will be playing on there with Sarah. And 7 o'clock, unfortunately, just this one time. It's going to be at 7, but I think that's half an hour before Thrash goes on. He goes on at 7:30 Eastern time.
Nice.
But Thrash does an awesome job. I hate that we're going to be on opposite each other, but just this one time. Here's a whole stack of more modern Supermans.
Some cool covers, though.
I like the gun covers. Those are cool. Yeah. Let me see here. Robbed out. Thank you for linking everybody, Sarah. I really appreciate it.
Doing a great job.
Now, Casualty of War.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Hidden Mischief.
Cool.
Who shot Lois Lane? That might be a thing.
That might lead up to the other book.
Who shot JR? Who shot Lois Lane?
Oh, the other one, she was bleeding and holding her side.
Yeah. I bet it does. Good eye.
What's up, CJ?
Is this it must be Bizarro, but it looks like a zombie Superman.
Maybe.
Parasites? Wow.
Well.
Let's see.
You're gonna have
some chat.
Superhero parasites now.
Yes, we're live. Hey CJ, what's up?
Hi,
Going
CJ.
through another box. Box number 8. We got only 2 more.
Where are the parasites?
After this.
Okay. Getting some different covers in here. This is interesting.
Yeah, there's going to be comic book questions tonight on Keebler's channel, and it's Image Comics, and that's a blind spot. So I've got to study really quickly. Do you know much about Image Comics, Katie? Just
a ton.
I need to do some crash studying.
I
play to win.
Life Force in comics. What's up, Kev? How are you doing?
I visited my mom this morning at my mom and dad's house, and my mom kicked my butt in Scrabble this morning.
Oh,
Two games out of 3. We tie, but we only had time to do 3 games instead of our usual 4. So hello to you. We're just doing another unboxing. I'll just hurry these along. These aren't bad, but they're not sexy books to most collectors that like older. Back to Spectaculars 190, issue 190.
Awesome cover.
Sal Buscema's cover. The Rhino giving a little bear hug to Spidey.
Nice.
And,
That's awesome.
191.
Ooh. Okay.
Puma's Rage.
Nice. I love that. It's a good run.
Like that, where he's going to hurl him off the top of that building.
Yes.
He's had enough.
Get out of here, Puma. Get out of here.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Green Goblin, looks like.
Ooh. That's a cool cover.
Yeah, romantic cover. They were married at that point.
Smoochie.
Mary Jane and Peter Parker. Oh, some demons. Unholy matrimony. Look, it's two demons, two winged demons are kissing.
All right. Wow. Whoa. What's that? Whoa. Okay. Some sauce.
Bugging out, it says.
That's what happens from the last cover. Get a bunch of alien babies.
Yep. 621 and 622. Yeah, that's like the offspring of the bugs or something.
Yeah. CJ wants to know if you're pantsless.
No, I have shorts. What do you think I am?
Oh, he's zapping somebody. You're not going to stand a chance.
And Lois and Clark on the job.
She's like, oh my. Oh.
You are Superman. I knew it.
You're so super. Oh, okay. Lots of Superman in here. He had an interesting taste in books. I like the skull cover, though. Yeah.
A lot of Star Trek, Captain America, and Superman.
Nice. You know, it's really interesting. You had like 3 covers that you just showed up where the superhero was on the cover, but it was people like typing and or drawing them. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Heroville, Population U.
Oh, so no one lives there? Wow.
I wonder if Crypto's going to be in the new movie.
I hope so. I mean, they did the Super Pets movies.
The Man of Yesterday versus the Man of Tomorrow. It looks like a retro cover.
It looks like a retro, but also modern at the same time. But it's got that retro vibe to it. And look at his chest. What is that symbol? What is that?
It's
like an arrow.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah. Yeah. It does look like an arrow. Strange. I'll have to read that one. Heartbroken. Lost Heroes Part 2.
Whatever's happened on that art's awesome.
It is.
Nice.
Serious action.
Coloring job on that.
Cave In. I don't know if you can see that. It says Cave In. He's holding up. Reminds me of Superman the movie. Chris Reeve trying to hold up the Earth's crust after the San Andreas fault was affected by Lex Luthor's XK-101 rocket or something. There's that. There's yeah, Katie, I'm going to get you that Supergirl extended like we were talking about earlier. If you've never seen it, it makes it so much. And it's like 30 minutes of additional scenes edited within, and it's not a supplemental section. It's actually been put in the movie itself.
Wow.
And, makes it a much better film. They did a terrible job when they edited it for the USA and for that 1984, November 21st, 1984 release in America.
Oh,
Supergirl.
Whoa. Interesting.
I came so close to meeting her on set. I did a show called Drop Dead Diva, and I was just playing a juror. And that was a Lifetime cable TV show. And Helen Slater was the guest star that week, but she didn't do any of the courtroom scenes in front of my jury. So missed it by that much. But I did get to meet Valerie Harper from Rhoda, and she played the judge in that episode.
Nice.
Mary Tyler Moore and Hogan Family, the original. Well, it was called, what was it? Oh, I can't remember. With Jason Bateman. She quit the show, and then Sandy Duncan took over her role, and that became the Hogan Family. What the hell was that show? I think it was called Valerie. Anyway, I digress. All right, here is Thick Boys, you say.
That is interesting art.
It almost looks like Alex Ross, but it's not. Issue 600, key issue, I guess.
Oh, all right. Comic Journey says Valerie's Family.
Valerie's Family, okay. It was Hogan Family, and then I don't know, but Valerie Harper, and she had a couple of cancer scares, but I think she pulled through. Or is she gone now? Let me look that up. Well, someone look it up. Is Valerie Harper still alive? Siri's
That
not.
one I don't remember. There was one of those ladies that died of cancer.
I know, of course, Mary Tyler Moore is gone. I don't want to stop the show looking it up, but Sarah,
Ooh,
if you're there,
interesting.
can you please Google Valerie Harper and see if she's still with us? I'm just curious.
We need to know this information.
This is not a job for Superman.
Pop says he needs all kinds of those Supermans.
Well, let's talk. I
Oh,
should gift him some.
oh, my friend is doing an homage to that. Well, that's an homage of a cover, but my friend is doing an homage of that cover on his campaign. Valerie's, yeah, that's what I thought.
Really? Let me back that up then. Valerie's gone, yeah. And CJ says, Comic Journey YouTube channel, please subscribe to his channel. No, it was Valerie's family, and then it turned to Hogan family. Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you for that update, that information. Doomsday. All right, let me see now. Which comic were we talking about here?
Which one? Superman stuff. No, that's just...
Oh, so Pop's referring to the Supermans? Must be, because that's all I've shown for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Suicide Mission.
Oh, interesting.
And A Stranger Among Us. Let's see.
A lot of Superman. It's a lot of modern Superman.
This is why I prejudge this box, because I think I saw some of these when I started to go through some of these open by chance when we were live a couple of weeks ago, and then I stopped. I'm like, no, I got to save this box for another week. And I think I must have shifted these towards the middle of the box, because I remember being disappointed, at least with what I'm looking for in this collection. America. Lex Luthor, president.
So we have a lot of conflicting information. Jay says Valerie Harper died August 30th. Sarah says Valerie Harper is still alive. I thought she died of cancer. Didn't she not? She died of cancer?
There's Jay. Hey, Jay. He's one of my acting set buddies. Jay Ahrens, watching on Facebook Live, says Valerie Harper died on August 30th, 2019. Thank you for the information. Glenn is here saying hey to you, Katie.
Hey, Glenn. Mm-hmm.
He's in England.
Hi, Callie. Yeah.
Callie Comics. These are Katie's peeps. Welcome aboard. We're just going through this box from a collection that I bought last April.
Stuff in there.
I like this cover art.
Very noir.
It sure is. I love that.
Nice.
Again, this looks, the comic Curse Skull. I thought that was I thought that was Ghost Rider for half a second.
Yeah, they keep showing that guy on like a lot of those dark covers, but he looks very, very, very Ghost Rider.
Coming out of the page, breaking that fourth wall.
Or
page, as it were, whatever. There's
it's another Brutcho-ish looking thing.
It's Jor-El versus Atomic City.
That's cool.
I don't know why I just had a lisp there. That's weird. Okay, so Child's Play.
You don't look like he's playing to me.
Looks like a demon's coming after that kid. And wow. And the truth shall set them free. Free, set them free.
Oh, that's a lovely cover.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
You're fine, Sarah. I mean, I thought she'd passed away. Well, she beat cancer for a long time because she was diagnosed like 10 years before she passed or something. So anyway, that's a nice one. Don't move. We got you surrounded, Soups. Like bullets. Well, they must be kryptonite bullets, I guess. No, they look like infrared. When will they ever learn?
Infrared, and then they released kryptonite things, maybe, I guess.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing that would make sense. Like, otherwise, why do you think that he's going to be done on his life? If you were really smart, you would invent a kryptonite radar laser instead of just a regular laser. Just be like, bloop, and then kind of weaken, something.
But should they make it like a green beam? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. If they swapped it out, boom, goodbye, Soups.
Keebler says in 2009, Valerie Harper was diagnosed with lung cancer. She announced it on March 6, 2013. That test from a January hospital stay revealed she had. Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Nuclear nightmare.
Wow.
Katie, did you see the Godzilla movie last December? The
I
Japanese
have
one?
not. I'm so behind. It looks really amazing, and I love kaiju stuff, so I have to go back and watch all this stuff.
There's some nuclear action in that movie. It just made me think of that film when I saw that cover.
Interesting. A lot of motion going there.
We're about halfway through this box. I know you have other streams to do, so I'm trying to hurry along.
No, you're okay.
So that I don't waste anybody's time in the chat or
I have that book.
The week. You do?
I do. Yeah. I pulled a lot of random stuff out of back issue bins. Nice.
I do see some older books up ahead, folks. So
perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. All right. It's really fighting aliens, which is amazing because how is this all on Earth?
And he is an alien.
I know. I do like the good mullet Superman. My favorite.
The death of
long-haired
Superman.
mullet Superman. Yeah, let's go. Wow, he looks like he has a rough year there. All right. All right.
Do you have a dog, Katie?
No, at the moment, no.
I was wondering because I see Crypto on a cover here. I don't know why I'm thinking about that, but oh, there's Supergirl. I love Supergirl covers.
Nice. Glenn, you missed it. We were talking Supergirl earlier.
Mm-hmm. Glenn, you probably know this. I know he knows this. He did so well on my trivia about Superman the movie.
Glenn,
huh? What's that?
Glenn knows so much about Superman. It's insane.
We were talking about the international director's cut of Supergirl. Katie's never seen them. And so I'm going to try to find her a copy on DVD. Can you play DVDs, Katie?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm going to, no fooling, I'm going to try to find that because I think if you like that movie, it'll blow your mind. There's so many great scenes in the extended cut.
Wow. It's interesting.
I like the music in it too by, I think it was Jerry Goldsmith, I think.
Oh, nice. That cover has been redone multiple times in the 90s. The exact same pose and everything. They just changed up the clothes.
Good to know. I'm going to set that one aside. Thank you. I had no idea. Run for their lives. Is this a Terminator ripoff? I don't know.
It kind of looks like Terminator Ultron type situation. Glenn says he has it. Nice, Glenn.
Yeah, maybe I should shift. What do you think, chat? Should I do the unboxings of the final two boxes at night? Maybe that's a good idea.
Maybe it is a good idea. Maybe you should do that and then have CJ on.
See, he's so good, right, Katie? I showed you how mine was a limited edition. He says the Supergirl DVD set was limited. Hang on, I'll show you my copy. Oh, don't fall.
Yeah, Glenn, if it comes to movies and Superman, Supergirl, that's your guy.
I have 32,190 of 50,000. And you open it up. Look at the disc, Katie.
Oh, those are lovely.
So there's that disc and then that disc.
Very nice.
A nice little booklet.
Love it.
It's good. A lot better than the U.S. release. That's for damn sure.
Kelly, lies. You're into the wrestling. Oh, it's an interesting cover.
Alpha Centaurian. That's where the Jupiter 2 is heading, the old Lost in Space show. Alpha Centauri star system. Death Trap. Chris Reeve did a movie called Death Trap with Michael Caine. It was a really bizarre movie. Death Trap, more like Death Crap. I think that was a David Spade joke. He used to do in the early 90s and mid 90s, the Hollywood Minute, where he was like some a-hole movie critic. And I thought that was a pretty funny Spade. Little bit. That was before Joe Dirt.
Yeah. Interesting. This is some cool stuff.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I would consider a limited edition to be like 2,000 pressings 50. Comic Journey saying 50,000. That didn't sound super limited. Yeah, and he kissed Michael Caine. Chris Reeve had a kissing scene with Michael Caine in Death Trap. Sure did.
Oh,
on the list.
Smoochy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's halftime. So I'm going to take a swig of a 7-Up. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Callie says, who wouldn't kiss Michael Caine?
I think everybody have that covered too.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Where have you been, CJ? Okay, you're getting more into like the die cut cover area. Okay, if you have that in there and you have not found the set, you're gonna find the Superman Chrome, Superman number 0 Chrome. Yes, they probably do.
They don't make tab. I think that was discontinued in 2020, according to the internet. Don't quote me on that because they lie on the internet all the time. But one of my buddies said he saw tab in a Publix grocery store, but the internet claims in 2020 it was discontinued. So not sure on that, but I wouldn't drink it for nothing.
That one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That was right after the Death of Superman, the Steels, and all those guys came out.
Sure was. It says 1993.
Yep. Yes, they still make Crystal Pepsi. It went away for a long time and it came back. Nice.
Are you serious? I didn't know that. They make Crystal Pepsi, that clear Pepsi. Oh my God.
Yeah, it came back not a year or two ago.
Yeah, man, tab's nasty.
Great.
Oh,
gross.
Supergirl cover.
Ooh, that's a pretty one too.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the 90s miniseries for Supergirl. Like the art in it was lovely. So that kind of style I really love. That's super classic Supergirl style.
Do you have any interest in the Human Fly comics, Katie? It's about a stuntman.
I have a couple of the Human Fly comics.
I was building a stack for you.
It's so funny because I pulled those out the dollar bins because they're older. That one is the baked and boarded one, I believe. But they took the bag out. Yeah.
This one? So this is a thing?
Isn't that the Death of Superman with the unbagged? But that looks like an interesting version though, because mine's like a white lenticular cover.
Back from the Dead. It says Back from the Dead.
He comes back. Okay, that might be the one where he comes back. But you're definitely going to have that in there.
I'm going to set that one aside.
But yeah, put that aside because that one's interesting.
Now that's a remake of an older cover from
Funeral for a Friend. He had the other one in there too, and there's one with Supergirl on it too.
Wow. Yeah, there it is. 1 of 5 or 5. Funeral for a Friend 5. That's
there's one with Supergirl on it for the Funeral for a Friend. Oh, nice. Is that a remake of that? They're homaging that same cover.
October 1992.
The Forever People.
Yeah.
Interesting. They're homaging its original cover for the first whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Oh. Remember.
Oh, that's a pretty cover. I love Galaxy covers.
Same here.
They're so much fun.
About Taboo Riders, DG says they stopped making tab because of cancer-causing agents like saccharin, which is in Coca-Cola. It also makes no sense. They put poison in all food and drink. Yeah, I hear that. Nice. Do you have any vintage comics from the 40s and 50s? I do in my collection. I'm not a Golden Age collector, and that is where the money is, along with some Silver Age. But unfortunately, I collect mostly Silver Age comic books. I like 1960 to 1993, but I sometimes go outside of those eras, but those are my favorites. And I'm mostly a Marvel guy, but I do collect some DC and some independent.
That's right, K Munin. It sure is. You're probably going to find it. If you already pulled out 2 of them in there, you're probably going to find the rest of the Funeral for a Friend section.
Pam was available at Food Lion, I think is what he means to say. Food Lion here in North Carolina last summer. Pam. What, the spray?
Tab? Oh, yeah. Pam. Oh, yeah. Like, they still sell that.
Yeah, I see that all the time. Pam, that's a little non-stick spray. It's like supposed to be healthy, I guess. Supposed to be like low fat or something. Comic Journey says, I wrote to have them bring back New Coke just to see how many people rage about it in today's social media. And Woo Rider mentioned Surge.
Surge.
Remember Jolt Cola? It had like more caffeine than anything.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
Okay, that Funeral for a Friend cover with Supergirl is an homage to Action Comics.
Yeah. No, you didn't pull it out. The one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Not that one. Okay.
The funeral for a friend with the Supergirl on it is the homage to the Action Comics.
And Glenn saying, I had the Death of Superman complete newsstand. Damn it. I have that somewhere here. Death of Superman.
You might even find it in here.
I'm sure I will.
With this era of stuff. I'm guarantee that you're going to find that Chrome cover. I guarantee. Oh, woo. Superman with Santa on it. You better put that aside.
Yeah, people collect those Christmas covers, right?
They sure do. Especially Callie that's in the chat does. Look, Superman, Santa with his hat on covers.
Oh, wow. That's a super box, says Danny Staten. I know.
But I'm just... It's the star of your eye. Oh. Nice. Oh, wow. He looks like he's in peril.
Getting tortured. That's a John Byrne cover, I think. No.
One of my favorite things on the planet is to collect Lois Lane covers that have Superman being tortured on the cover.
Oh, yeah.
That's my go-to.
You don't like Lois either, huh?
No, I hate her.
Same here. I like Lana. I'm team Lana Lang for sure.
Oh, she did things to Superman, to Clark, trying to figure out if he was Superman that would have put him in danger or killed him if he was not Superman. She would do this stuff on purpose. Not only that, she would fling herself off the cliffs and stuff just to see. Like, no, get out of here, lady. Not a great lead.
Tracy, nothing to be envious about. It's just paper. Oh, Jim says, I was using text and messed up. Tab was available at Food Line. Okay, because the internet says it was discontinued. It could have been old product, though, because I think...
Could have been sitting there a while. No.
Yeah. Oh, here's another foil cover.
Okay. You should put that one with the 200 with the foil cover, because you might have the green, red, and black one in there as well. They need to put together.
Let me get it. I think it's right here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Done. Yeah, because that's 189 and 200.
Yeah. Then you have the red one, the black one, and the green one to complete that. To complete that hollow foil cover set.
Yeah, there was an Amazing Spider-Man issue that had that. I forget the number. I think it's the one where Aunt May might have passed away. Issue 365, I want to say, something like that. That's a cool one.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Sal Buscema art.
Nice. Oh, we got some May action happening there.
Remember when she married Doc Ock? That was bizarre. An Amazing Spider-Man. It's like, why?
Oh, that's probably what they were trying to hint at. Some other stuff. I have that. That's nice. I like weird frog people or fish people. You know.
Now this chick, I think, is talk about strange. There's the frog person's head. Look at this lady.
Yeah, that's the White Rabbit. Yeah.
What a cool character.
She's awesome.
She's supposed to be some crazy rich girl or something.
Yeah, I came in and they had like a whole set of 4 or 5 of those together with the hollow foil covers. There was a red, black, blue, green one. Oh, nice. Nice.
I like the Green Goblin. He's my favorite character.
Hob is my favorite. Hob is my favorite. And I want more Hob. I need Hob in my life. Hob's my favorite.
I think I've shown you this on your stream, but there is, or not on your stream, but we've shown it before that. My mom painted this right about a year after Hobgoblin was introduced on my bedroom wall. And
very cool.
The Spider-Man's based on the corner box, but also it actually was first featured on a Spidey Super Stories with Shauna.
Oh, cool. No, she did a great job.
And then that's Ross in the center of the Green Goblin. That's from issue 136 of Amazing Spider-Man, like a double truck fold out by Ross Landreau and Mike Esposito. And then that's based on John Romita Jr.'s Spider-Man 238, first appearance of Hobgoblin. I'm surprised that hadn't turned up. Hopefully with the tattoos intact. The first
I'm thinking you still might find that because you had a lot in that area of stuff. And Sarah, I'll have to double check on that because that's coming directly from the artist. So I'll have to double check to see if she mailed that yet. Hello, Sandra. I have that book. Nice. Yeah, you're pulling out some stuff, like I said. Good graveyard covers. Good graveyard covers.
I love this cover. And I'm glad I have this because mine is a tape snag.
Yes.
So I can swap
I have that one too. I love those books. Those are when I saw those in like back issue bins, that's what I was pulling out. I was pulling out all those Spidey. I didn't even do with the villains on it. That's what I was pulling out.
Danny's pointing out, is it just me or is almost every book started with an S? Spider-Man, Superman, Star Wars. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Except Adventures
for
of
Conan.
Superman.
Except for Conan. Unless it was Savage Tales. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of these. These are awesome. Oh, we're getting to the sewer. Oh, you might have the one that we're looking for. One of the ones we're looking for next, coming up.
Hope so.
Okay. Oh, nice. I like that car. That's what's that lady's name? Starts with a C.
Corona.
Yeah.
So, who or what is Corona? Well, it's a virus. It's a beer. It's a.
Apparently, it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I really think that you're gonna be coming up to that sewer one very, very soon. Where the famous one in the sewer where he's like in there, which is nice. Yes, get her too. She's also not the greatest.
Very
trust. Yeah.
Opportunist. Yeah.
Not the greatest.
Not the greatest. That's for sure.
Okay. Oh, he's back. Nice.
Yeah, the final confrontation. Now we're back to Superman. Oh boy. No.
Oh, that's an interesting cover though. Got some lanterns. Got some grumpy looking suits though. What?
It's not Krypton green. It's Green Lantern green. That's right. Good eye. Without powers, without hope.
Without anything. He's tripping over some rope there.
Yeah. White Hot Death.
Wow. He's looking deathly.
Overload.
Yeah.
Overload. It says Overload. Okay.
Get back to more older stuff. Look at those the bags. I'm getting back to the older things. Wait, what does that say in the bottom corner?
Don't miss Action Comics number 365 out next week. Out in 1 week. In 1 week. All right, here's some kind of older ones. Here's a Batman and Superman cover with a body.
Okay. Oh, interesting. We're getting some good graves.
Taken to the grave. Here, I don't know if the mic's picking that up. These are sticking together. They're so old.
I can hear them go.
It proves I've really not gone through this box. I don't know what's in here. That's taking every bit of self-control not to go through the remaining boxes or any box before I went through them with you fine folks live on YouTube. There.
Oh, that must go with the Santa book.
Yeah, there's Santa's in the back right there on the shelf. Oh, it's like a mask or something. Set you aside.
Oh, they look super stud, but also their bodies look like they're 14 foot tall.
And when the new movie is released by James Gunn next year, I'm sure a lot of these books are going to go up. There'll be something I would think from one of these books. There'll be a key, a first appearance, something.
Yeah.
Because he's released pictures of him reading comic books with his cast. And that could just be for show, but I do believe the man did his homework about Superman in the comic book history. But, ooh, look at those arms.
Oh. Loosey goosey.
The Intergang Strikes Back.
Cool. Nice. It's a good hunk of these.
No, Glenn, some of these, the ones that I have duplicates of, I'm going to put on eBay, and some I'm going to give away. And there's some that were just in such bad condition I'm going to give to my nephew or my brother-in-law. No collector would want some of these books. Most of them are in really nice shape, though, but some were just so ragged out, missing back covers and things like that. Those I'm just going to give away, but not to collectors, just to kids that would want to read them or look through them. A collector wouldn't want some of these books. Brain Dead. Where is Superman? Headline. Banished.
Oh, he's just gonna go cry in the next town and come back. It's fine.
Here's a double bag situation. There's that one and that one.
Interesting.
Another double bag.
Bye, Tracy.
See you, Tracy. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, once again, more graveyard stuff. The graveyard stuff is awesome. It's the best. I don't know what that guy is, but I like him.
I did too. What is? I have stripped you of your power, Superman. Now you must face him. You must face him.
Oh no.
Oh, here's Mitzelplick. I can't pronounce it. My guest last week, David, he can say it. Can you say it, Katie? I can't.
Mitzelplixel or something like that?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think you got it.
Something like that. I can picture the name typed in front of me.
Woo. Superman is pissed.
Oh, he looks really upset.
He's crushing a gun.
You know what I think? He might wear the red undies on the outside so he doesn't get wedgies while he fights the bad guys. I think that might be the case. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said.
Exactly, you got it right.
Exactly what I said.
Here was the one that other cover was based on.
Oh, that's fun.
And here's one where he's kind of being crucified with a tank up his butt.
Take that, Superman.
Tank that.
Yeah, tank that. Oh.
Oh, here's one of your mullet covers. Big time.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go, mullet guy. Wow. Such a hero pose. He's like, I'm the greatest. Oh. You know, that and that gives the same energy. Oh, that's a neat one.
I think Danny DeVito was so creepy as the Penguin in Batman Returns, released in '92.
It was weird.
I mean, it gave me the willies, man.
Loved it. Bananas.
And Catwoman was gorgeous in that movie. Michelle Pfeiffer.
She was fantastic. She's one of my favorite portrayals of Catwoman. Uh-oh. It's okay. Uh-oh. The 40-year-old plastic saved it.
What the hell? It almost looks like a scroll. That's a Marvel character.
You know, a lot of these covers were giving me Marvel for a minute. A couple of the last ones, but yeah, that's looking very, very scroll. And or if you put it back enough, once again, Namor type situation. And I hated what they did with him in that movie. That drove me insane.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew was nice.
Do the do. And just to show this guy a little closer.
What is he? Oh, is it Black Adam?
I can't tell. This is by John Byrne. Let's see. Oh, ad for Smallville on DVD.
Nice.
So this must be what, 2004-ish? November 05 cover dates. That would be August 05 street time. Huh. I think that's the year Smallville went off the Air, maybe? I don't know.
No idea. I did not watch that. Oh, he's got a Buns cover. Oh, and Batman on the back. Ooh.
Got milk, and he looks kind of big there, Batman. He looks
upset.
kind of bloated.
That's what happens. Well, he's lactose. That's what happens. Lactose intolerant. Does look like a scroll. Yeah. All right.
We've got about just under a quarter of a box left, so there's not much more.
Oh,
I'm glad to get
interesting.
box 8 over with. It's not been as bad as I feared.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind a lot of these books in here. I had a lot of these books in here. I don't mind it. Sarah loves this box.
Yay!
Way to go, Munin, for picking it.
Thank you, Glenn. I was way off.
Well, you were halfway there.
10 years. That's pretty good.
You went on for a long time. I remember watching the first season or two when it was on TV, and then I lost track of the whole thing. I was like, I forget it. I'll watch it later.
I thought John Schneider was interesting as Pa Kent, Clark's Earthbound dad. That was kind of an interesting casting choice. And then they brought Martha as Lana Lang from Superman 3. Annette O'Toole played Ma Kent. They made him younger. It wasn't like in the movies or in the comic books where the Kent family farm owners are like pretty old. They're like in their 60s or something.
Yeah, Munin is also saying, at least you found that Boba Fett book. Nice. Ooh, I love Banshee. Oh, let's go. She's one of my favorite characters. Her design is so good. So pretty. I love that.
You want it?
Yeah, I'll take that. I love that book.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You can have it.
Thank you. Ooh. That's kind of you flicked that up there. That was very Thanos almost. Just sitting there. Just yeah. That almost looks like he's got like the purple, the colors in his glove, what's gun next to it. But yeah. I love Lady Death. I love Banshee. I love any of those girls. My favorite character of all time, one of my favorite characters, is Bride with the White Hair. She gives you very much that. But yeah, he's got a very there's a lot of Marvel things happening on this cover.
Yeah, and it looks like Paladin a little bit. This character here.
Interesting. Is that Superman with a lantern ring as well, or is he just or someone trying to shoot him with a green thing?
It's a scope. I guess it's a kryptonite. A green kryptonite scope.
We talked about it, and they came out with the technology, and now they're trying it out. So what's happening?
I agree, K Moon, and I had seen that. Like I said, I have not gone through this box. I'm being completely truthful. It's just I did flip through it, and I remember seeing that in one of the boxes, and Spider-Man 252, first black costume. Looking for that one, which I have in my collection, but I want to have one as a backup,
I still think, because you got 2 boxes left, you still might find number 70 of Lois Lane. You still might find some Hobbs in there, and you still might find at least the ones in this box, I think, with either the graveyard of the Spidey or that really, I forgot what it is, but it's the one where he's in the sewer and he's like, and there's like water coming behind him. I think you're going to find that one in here. Specifically this box is what I'm thinking.
Yay. You're awesome.
Maybe some more Doomsday.
I love the positivity. Ooh, this is an interesting cover.
Yeah.
Meet the girl who stole Superman.
Ooh, I like that. Wait, who did the cover? That Turner? Michael Turner. Let's go. I love his run. I love Michael Turner. Michael Turner is my boo-boo. My boo-boo-boo-boo. Yeah.
Wow. I got to read this one.
Read it. That looks awesome. I've never seen that cover. I've seen the Supergirl stuff, which is lovely. Oh. Wow. Is that a bike? Space bike?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's like a Superman of the future.
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting take on Superman. Like maybe he never left and the planet flourished, and then they invented Tron.
I mean, is he immortal? Like Wonder Woman supposedly is immortal and doesn't age. I always wonder, is Superman that way? I mean, I don't remember reading that. Do you?
Okay. I don't remember reading it, but it's interesting because he grew up as a baby till about 20.
You're right, of course.
Then from 20 to 30, he just stops aging. He doesn't get any older than that unless you're reading some of the side tales of stuff, but they kind of froze him in around the 30 age mark. But yeah, that's interesting.
That's all he was in the first movie in the 70s when he left the Fortress of Solitude. He was 30. Because when he entered, he was 18. And Jor-El, the hologram, says by now 12 years will have passed.
Who's that? Who's the artist on that? That looks familiar style. Glenn says, yes, he's immortal and doesn't age. But then how did he get to like the age of 30?
There you go. It was a little baby when he left.
I'm confused. I'm confused. Or maybe his powers kicked in at a certain time. He just stopped growing and he just caught up.
Yeah, we can explain it away where when he hits puberty, he quits aging. No, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't make sense because it was Jeff East in the first movie.
I'm going to say when he hit 30, it was a magical birthday. And then he just, went to immortality time. Or, maybe he, found a crystal and it went, shot him. And then, once he accepted okay. So 30, he accepted his powers at 30. Now he's immortal. There you go. Boom. We solved the whole mystery of Superman in 2 seconds.
Hey, this is a great stream. We're learning about the lore. We're not just looking through a collection. That's pretty cool.
I don't know what that is, who that is, but that is some cool art.
It is. You asked, I didn't answer your question. Kelly and Ferry and Smith are the names that are credited. Kelly is the artist, or the writer, rather. I should know. I don't know.
Might not be who did the cover art, though.
Oh, that's true. It could be a different artist. You're right. I don't know.
I don't know. That's interesting, but it was pretty art. It was pretty art. And that, I don't know what that is, but she almost looks like the cyborg version of Banshee.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Natasha,
no. That's
Supergirl. I march, I protest, and I have a giant robot with a killer body. It's very complicated.
Oh.
Natasha Irons, inventor.
Maybe that Natasha's the one that invented this babe.
Yeah.
Because she's got a giant robot with the killer body. So that's the giant robot with the killer body. But what's the name of the giant robot with the killer bodies? I want to know that. That's a cool cover. I like that. Dope. How many more books are getting hungry?
30 maybe?
Not many. You went through a whole stack already. Ooh.
Whoa. And I'm looking at the back.
No.
Hey. What's going on here?
That's a double whoa.
Yeah.
That's an interesting art style. I've never seen that, but that's interesting. I like that.
That's really neat. I mean, I like this box. Oh man,
it's been a fun box. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting back to some older-ish stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun.
I need to buy some more backing boards. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm getting all of these bagged and boarded, every single one.
That's what I've been doing in my collection. It's been taking me a couple of years, and I almost at the end of rebagging and boarding my entire collection in the same size bag and boards, by the way. I picked the whole same ones. I can't take modern and current boards. I can't stand them. Silver Age all day. It's the best. There you go. Yeah, show that one. Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
It's almost, back and front the same. Like if she was a live action of whoever it is on the front. It's amazing how that works.
I like that one.
That's neat. I like the flag. That's cool.
Thank you, Sarah, for linking everybody so people can subscribe easier to their channels who participated today.
Doing a great job.
She is. Also, she's the best. Did
you find any Superman adventure books in there?
Yes, I did. I showed some. Okay. Well, Adventures of Superman.
No. Superman Adventures based on the cartoon series. Because if you do, you might have first Livewire.
Oh, good to know. No, not yet, but I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Who said that?
What?
Let me scroll down. Did you find any? Here we go. No, I don't see the comment.
No, that was me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That was me.
I'm not good. Okay.
Well, I like the painted cover. Nice. It's got a painterly feel to it. I like it.
Primal Fear.
Whoa. It's interesting.
Strange looking Superman there.
It's very strange. Interesting.
Doesn't look like anything I recognize. Looks like a different.
No, that's an interesting year too. It looks older.
Issue 798, Superman and Action Comics.
Oh.
And here's the final books. This is what's left.
Woo! Looks like we got a mix of stuff in there, so that's cool. Let's go. What? I'm not sure what he's fighting, but all right.
Yeah, really. It looks like a gas mask.
A gas mask plus tentacles or root. I don't know. But something
Death
from Zod.
Zod. General
It also
Zod.
looks like intestines. I don't know. Something happened in there.
Ooh. Oh, you'll like this one, Katie. The Death of Lois Lane.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Best book of this box. Let's go.
Rigor mortis is set in. She's blue. It's like
Yes.
like the in the car in the end of the movie.
Fantastic. Okay.
Got chocolate milk. Okay.
Why is it he's drowning chocolate milk? Interesting red cover. Looks like it something happened. I don't know. Oh, you know what it's like? He's an alien and they're dissecting him or whatever to inspect him as an alien is what it looks like. But like also on a different planet. Is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Cool cover. Is that also Turner? What does that say on the bottom? He would have a little scrolly thing.
Oh.
No, I can't tell. I don't think so. He draws hotter dudes than that. No, I don't think so. You would see a little scrolly name thing somewhere. No, I don't see it.
Oh, you mean on the signature on the cover? Obviously, I don't see anything. Well, this is retro looking, more film noir.
Interesting. Very newspaper. I like it. Interesting.
Look at that crazy clown on the back.
Oh. Nice. Corn nuts.
That's a nutty looking clown.
Yeah, he's very corny. The Shame of Smallville.
Oh, I want to read that.
You got to read that. It looks interesting. I want to know why he's the Shame.
Look at this guy, lizard looking guy.
Oh, is this the same guy? No, that's a different guy, but he's cool looking. He's battling Crypto.
He looks like the toucan a little bit in Fruit Loops. I mean, his nose. I don't know what it is. It's a weird looking reptilian dude.
It's like a reptile, but also clown or something. It's interesting.
Crypto Unleashed. Oh, look at the dog. I didn't even notice that.
Crypto is kicking some butt down there.
That's cool. That's a keeper.
That's cool. Interesting. That's fun.
And there's Crypto again.
Ooh, it's the same guy. He put the guys in the doghouse. Nice.
Issue 790 and 789. So they go together.
Very cool. I like it. I like it. And then, did you see what Danny says? The dreaded box 8 hasn't been that bad. No, it hasn't. It's not been bad. It's been fun. But also could be because we're making fun of them. We pull it out.
Strange ads.
Wow. It's fun to see the gaming ads, but also like the food ads at the same time because it's just hilarious. Just 90s was a weird time for things. Ooh, interesting. All right. Okay. All right.
Anyone in the chat that knows if any of these books are keys, let me know because I know nothing about these books, these more modern ones.
Some of them I do. Some of them I'm like, I don't know. Because it could be like the first time Superman has a cape that's torn, but then he puts a blue one on. And then, that's a cool. I just dig that. That's awesome. It's a weird looking dude. I like it. I like Bizarro. I really hope he comes into the movies. That'll be fun. Okay. All right. Oh, I got more Green Lantern action. Well, we got the good Green Lantern. Is that Kyle? Looks like Kyle. Got saucy bits. Let's go saucy Kyle.
It says
right,
Joker,
Sarah.
Last laugh. Joker, last laugh.
Joker, last laugh. Is that a... Oh, it's got to be a tie-in. I think I have Oh, wait. Oh, Endgame. Oh, surprise.
Coming out of the cake.
It's like, surprise, surprise. Demon guy.
It says, must be devil's food. Cake.
That's funny. That's pretty funny. Yep. Mhm. Nice, nice. There's a lot of interesting red there.
And here too. Wow.
Wow. It's a weird looking just version of Superman. Just the way that his like body is bulky.
Okay. Well, I need to send you the link.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. This box is almost done. I can put the link in the chat. Hang on a second.
Yeah, because I'm gonna order food when we're out of here.
Yeah, Katie's not hanging around much longer.
Yeah,
but,
no.
Hang on a second. These are almost done.
That's a cool looking whatever. I don't know, but I dig it.
Yeah,
almost has like Crimson Empire, Star Wars vibes.
It implies it's Neil before General Zod. Like that could be a newer version of Zod, but I don't know.
Okay, see his head thingy? Maybe he's fighting Zod with the head tentacles from his hat. Maybe that's what that was.
Hey, Pizza 33, how you doing?
Hi, Pizza.
My food's cooking. Okay, man, almost done. Look, this is all that's left.
Woo.
Hey, Pop, I'll put the link in the chat because I'm not going to deny you, brother. But
it's okay.
You know, you want to make a cameo appearance. This is all that's left. So the link is in the chat just for him right now. Sarah, you can come on too if you want. I mean, after Katie leaves, Sarah, if you want to chat for a little bit, but then I gotta study Image Comics for our trivia at 7:00 on Keebler. No
you said earlier it's not all Image.
Oh, Keebler is a woman. She's in Houston, Texas. She's really nice. Just saying, she's
lovely.
Oh, look here.
Wow. Okay.
No mercy.
And we got Joker in the background too. Nice. Very cool.
You have a good eye. I did not notice that. Right there.
Thank you. Thank you. I love pizza.
You're welcome anytime, man. And the link's up there if you want to pop on in.
Wow. All right.
I'm sure he noticed something about some of these books that we don't know.
Probably. I don't know what that is, but hey, that's cool.
That's a takeoff on another cover in the John Byrne era, like in late 80s, 89. I forget if it was Action Comics or Superman. I think it was Action Comics, but this is like a redo.
Kim Union has a thing. So is that the first Nightwing appearance throughout all the unboxings?
No. The first Nightwing is in, I have it, New Teen Titans issue 44. And I have, that might be in here.
But a lovely cover. That's like a classic cover.
Mm-hmm. I have like 4 copies of that book I bought when I was a kid.
Oh, look at her. I like the skirt is like pleated, but it's also just like not moving whatsoever. It's like perfectly just pleats stay there.
There he is. Pop's typing. He's like, I'm here. Hey, man.
What's up, Pops? He's like, why did you invite me, you butthole? Listen, you were sleeping apparently, so you wouldn't have been on anyways. So, yes, I do. I have those next to me.
Dude, this got set up at the last minute. You can ask Katie. I reached out to her through Instagram, and she was like, earlier, and she's like, I don't know if I can. I got other things. And then finally, like late last night, she goes, okay, I can do it. And I said, cool.
Yeah.
And I went to sleep because I had to get up and do things this morning, and so sorry about that. We got 2 more weeks left, though. You're welcome if you want to be a part of the final 2 boxes, one of the final 2 boxes.
See, you're going back. Oh, that was it. You didn't even have the other one, but you ended it with the funeral for a friend.
That's it. That's all I got. Farewell to Krypton.
Oh, it could be. Is that the first time we saw Nightwing in a live unboxing?
I'm so out of it. Where the heck was Nightwing? Oh, I got to pull this one. That's Supergirl cover.
Mm-hmm.
I got to keep these.
Oh, nice.
I am so out of it. Where the hell did we see Nightwing? I saw the question about it.
It's like one little teeny tiny little dude on a cover.
Well, I can't go back.
It was right before that one.
Yes, Sarah, you did. Thank you for that. She made the thumbnail at the last minute too,
Sarah.
right? He was all last night. Nightwing. Where is Nightwing? Oh, here's Nightwing. There he is.
What'd you say, Pops?
All these Supermans I need, damn.
Oh. I know. I've never seen these before. Most of them. That's pretty good if even Katie's not seen them. Have you seen some of these, Pop? Have you seen some of these for the first time?
Some of these I've seen for the first time. Some I've actually have, but majority of them I've seen for the first time. Especially the Superman stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I only pick the interesting ones that are interesting to me. Like bins.
I think Joker covers are interesting. Supergirl covers are interesting of these books. So what was the best one? Let me think. The best. I mean, this isn't a key book. This was a good one. If you were late, Pop, Hulk 143.
Those Hulks are fun.
I'm hoping maybe a 180 will be in one of those final 2 boxes.
Yeah. You had the Fett. He says, that's mine. That's mine. It's going to me. That's me. It's me. No.
So where is it? I'd better bag that bad boy right away. Yeah, here it is. And I have it again in my collection, but I like that it's newsstand. There it is. Pops. It's the origin of Fett. And I want to see issue, I think it's 50. Yeah, where it shows the bounty hunters. It was part of the adaptation of The Empire Strikes Back. So in the Marvel universe, it's like the quote unquote first appearance of Boba Fett. But this is the origin of Boba Fett.
Nice.
Moderate key. $100 book. Huh?
$1 for you.
What? No,
Say
he,
that
has
again?
he has 180. He won a Hulk. Did you know this? He won a Hulk 180, and I get 8.0 Hulk 180. You're lucky, Pop.
PGC graded. Yeah. Talk about luck.
No, it's amazing.
You're a lucky dude. That's the first official. Well, I consider the first appearance of Wolverine, even though it was on the last page, last panel.
Yeah, the Fett was good. I liked the Lois Lane dead cover. All the Spider-Mans. I loved all the Spider-Mans. Spider-Mans is my go-to, all that stuff. I love that stuff.
I can't complain about this box. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Not so bad. You thought it was going to be trash. It was super trash, Superman, weird stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Looks pretty good.
All right. Well, anything else, Katie? I know you got to run.
Yeah.
Anything else going on that you want to promote? You've got a lot of interviews coming up, I'm sure.
A lot. I think I have 15 more by the end of the month. I know it's a lot. I have at 7 o'clock tonight, I have Tim Olson on. We're going to discuss his book for Melvin, which is a lovely space adventure. Think Hulk in Space Bounty Hunter. And on Wednesday, but it's technically Thursday. I'm not really sure how this works, but it's 4:30 in the morning Eastern time. I will be hosting a panel of nothing but Australian people in the community.
That's interesting.
Check that out. June 27th, you would also find me in Pops at the Band of Brothers auction. I run it, and Pops and all the rest of the guys sell stuff. And just various other amounts of other things in between. Every Sunday morning, you can find me on Bleecker Street with Church.
That's
I don't know.
right.
I have far too many things happening. I can't even tell you. So.
Very nice. Now I want to show this to Danny Staten in case you were late. Did you see that one? You've seen this one before. I can mail you, Danny, one of these, no charge if you want. He loves movie and TV show adaptations and comic books.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks,
Fun.
Kay Moonen. You picked another box, another good one.
You picked a fun one.
Yeah. I'm glad we got that. Happy trails to you. Enjoy your dinner, Danny.
Yeah. I also go to balancing because I have to go order food. But if you guys want to go for it, I'm gonna head out of here. Oh, yeah.
All right. Take it easy. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for being a part of the unboxing.
Yep.
Bye. Oh.
Bye.
All right. So what's up, man? Hang on, let him catch up. Sarah, do you want to come in? Sarah, you got the link. Southern California, Sarah, come on in if you want. I'm going to just chit chat for a little bit, but I am going to do some cram studying for our trivia tonight. I don't know much about these comic books that are going to be featured in the trivia on Keebler. That's her channel. I need to make sure she's linked up. Keebler, no sugarcoating the truth. Sarah, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Oh, okay. I'll put it in the link. I'll put the link in the chat. Hang on. Just for you. There it is. So let's let the delay catch up.
How are you, Chance? I am good.
Thanks, man. I'm all right. Hope you slept well. This This box was okay. I mean, it wasn't as horrible as I feared. It's not the best in this collection, but there's a lot of stuff I can read. And that's always good. Yeah, man, that Hulk 180 that you won, that is incredible. Man, that grade. Okay, here's Sarah. I want to introduce you to Southern California Sarah. I call her. My Flock is everywhere. My Flock, say hey to Papa Wheelie. Oh, I think she's muted.
Yeah. Oops. Of course I have it. Hello. Hi, Papa Billy. How you doing?
He's in Arizona State.
Nice. I'm not too far from him.
Yeah, not too far.
Right on.
I don't know. Are you in Phoenix or Tucson or none of the above? You don't have to say. I mean, yeah, you, Papa Wheelie. The reason I ask is on eBay, I had someone win something with the same first name as yours, and you may not want me to say your first name, so I won't. Tucson? Okay, this guy was in Tucson with the same math, but there's a lot of people with your first name. But I thought, could it be Papa Wheelie? Anyway. Check your email afterwards, says Keebler. Okay, I will check it out. Image Comics. I don't know much about Image Comics. We're going to play trivia pops on this YouTube channel. Keebler, no sugar coating the truth. She has a semi-regular show. It's pretty cool. It's a trivia show. It's kind of like Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And I'm going to play with Sarah. We're on the same team. And there's different categories. There's going to be a comic book category. And it'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I always get confused. I think you're 2 hours behind me. I always think 3 because Sarah's 3 hours. I think is it 1 o'clock or 2:46 your time, Pop? Is it 2:46? It's 2:46.
One.
It's 1:46. I know in California.
Yeah.
I want to say it was a 3 hour. Oh, this is a cool ad on the back. Look at the sea monkeys, guys. Let me make myself big temporarily. The sea monkeys.
Nice. My dad used to have a lot of sea monkeys left over from when he was a kid in the 60s.
Oh, let me make my. There we go. That's better.
1:46 p.m. here too.
Cool, because the first time you were on, I had messed up and I confused you, but luckily you figured it out because I just thought it was a 2 hour time difference and not a 3. I said, okay, we'll start at 1 o'clock your time, and it was noon. And you're like, man, you son of a bitch. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought you were 2 hours difference. It's 3. So that helped me get it straight. I think Sarah's time zone.
There you
go. So yeah, I mean, oh shoot, those are new bags and boards, not old ones. Let me put these somewhere.
Your homework is in the email.
I really like this book I got. I mean, it's no Hulk 180, but 143. I like anytime Dr. Doom fought a different hero other than Reed Richards. And last week with Open by Chance Toys, I meant to explain this because Dr. Doom was on this cover. I hope it's right here. It's not. Hang on, guys. I got to grab this book really quickly. I want to explain something really quickly. It ties into last week.
Nice. So, Papa Willie, how's it in Arizona today? How hot is it? Because out here in Temecula right now, last I looked, it was like 80 something degrees. I should probably look again. But Temecula is so much cooler than Hemet. It's crazy. So it's updating. Yeah, 90 degrees out here. So much nicer. Amazing.
It's hot 107 here.
Damn.
It's
hot as fire. Woo! This is dry heat. I would imagine. So, this book came up in the box last week, and David was like, look how they have Dr. Doom on the cover. That doesn't make sense. Dr. Doom's not a Spider-Man villain. And he was right, David. opened by chance.
Right.
However, I remembered after we were live, this is a retelling of his life, and Dr. Doom fought Spider-Man in issue 5 of The Amazing Spider-Man. And he fought for the first time the Lizard in issue 6. So that's what it is. The Kingpin didn't come around until issue 50. And that's the Kingpin's face right there. So this was like a retelling of his life. And, they want you to think that Aunt May has died. They always tease that many times. So
Yeah.
anyway, let
All right,
me do that. There. So I just want to explain that because David made a very good point. He says, look how they put Dr. Doom on the cover basically to sell a book. He doesn't belong there. But in the way he does, I forgot it was a retelling. He's flashing back to the first issues. And Dr. Doom, that's for the longest time, that was the earliest Amazing Spider-Man I had in my collection was issue 5. I had Stan Lee sign it back in 1987. I'm old. At Atlanta Fantasy Fair when he would sign stuff for free. It was before greed set in. You could get a photo with him. You could have him sign as many. Well, they would limit it to maybe 2,
Right.
to keep the line moving. But that was the good old days of conventions.
When I went to get Adam West's autograph, the rule there was if you bring something of your own to sign, then you had to pay money to get it signed. And if you wanted what he had there to sign, they gave you 2 things: a shirt and a picture, right? And he would sign either or for free. So,
Oh wow!
I gave the shirt to my friend, and I got him to sign the picture itself.
I'm a fan of Mark Hamill, but really, I remember the first time where I saw some greed was with Mark Hamill. It might have been his people. But it was in 1997 at Dragon Con, and it was $75, and he would only sign a poster that they gave you to have him sign. You couldn't even have him sign your own stuff. Luke Skywalker in the movies. And I thought, man, so I didn't do it. I said, I'm not doing that. I said, I want him to sign my Star Wars movie poster book. And so it was nothing doing. And but $75, that was in 1997. Of course, now, the big guys charge more than that, but it's a free market. I'm a free market guy. If someone's willing to pay it, so be it. But I just hate it when I think of, because I'm old, the good old days of conventions where you could get all that basically included in your admission ticket. You could get an autograph or 2, which is the way it should be. But people who know nothing about comics in management who run these conventions really made it not so fan friendly over the years in many cases.
Yep.
Keebler says those comics look so new and crisp, not like they are years old. I know, like this book, this has got to be 50 years old. This Hulk 143, close to it. Yeah, let me look it up. I'm going to open it up. And by the way, Amazon, have a bone to pick. I usually do a brand of the week. Let me pull that up. This is from, 1971. September 71. It's always 3 months ahead. So that would be July 71. Right. So it's over 50 years old. That's like 53 years old. Man. Holy smokes. Let me look up the date. Now you guys have got me thinking. I can look it up really quickly when it actually was on the street. But my rant about Amazon, the drivers are horrible all of a sudden. I ordered 200 comic book bags and boards from Amazon. I usually buy them from my local comic shop to support my local comic shop. Titan Games and Comics in Smyrna, Georgia, which is where I sold the Angry Girlfriend variant back in the day, by the way. And the same guy is running it then, Mike. Running it then and now. But I usually go there, but I had points on my Amex, so I wanted to cash those in and get some free bags and boards. And they delivered the wrong package, like a neighbor's package to me. And so I call Amazon and they're like, do you have that package? I said, yeah. So like the email I got from Amazon says, okay, your package is delivered. And it was this teeny tiny little package, not a big, huge package like it's supposed to be. I'll show you the box. No, it's a huge box. And so I call Amazon. I go, do you have access to the photo that your delivery person attached to my email? Yes. Do you see that little package? That's not anywhere near the size of what I'm expecting. So I had to drive to a Whole Foods, which is a grocery store in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Maybe you have Whole Foods out there in y'all's communities. I don't know. But that's an Amazon distribution retail center, point where you can return. So they said, okay, can you drive? And I said, can I just give it to my neighbor and walk across the street, give my neighbor the package that was misdelivered to me? No, you need to go to Whole Foods And I'm like, where's the Whole Foods near me? She goes, I don't know that, but you can look it up. So I did. I dealt with this Friday and returned the damn thing. I said, when will you they said, yes, we'll resend you 200 bags and boards. We'll charge your credit card if you don't do the return by August 5th. I said, I'm going today. But anyway, just because someone was not paying attention, these drivers, some are good, some are horrible. I mean, had a different name, different address. And you do. And so my neighbor did not get that package, which I don't even know if I believe it, but this person I don't think is a comic collector. But so where the hell did my package go? It doesn't matter. I got a replacement yesterday. So I don't know why I'm ranting, but it did cause
You're ranting at the inconvenience of the convenience.
Yeah, I mean, I spent gas. I'm not trying to sound like a total cheapskate, but I had to drive 9 miles to Whole Foods one way, so 18 miles round trip.
Yeah,
you screwed up, and I get nothing out of it except my product redelivered that I paid for with my points, my Amex points. Oh well,
right.
Features. Yeah, Marvel fandom. Let me look up. This is the website I use. It gives you accurate information of when these books are out. So, okay, so this book was released on June 8th, 1971. So that's well over 53 years, right? 71, 81, 81. Yeah.
I don't know.
33 years. 33 years in 1 month. Incredible. Now, before I sign off, I'm going to grab, Papa Willie just said in the chat, our guest up top, I paid $150 for Hulk Hogan's autograph. Holy shit. That's greed.
That's crazy.
That's greed.
That's crazy.
Sarah, what do you have going on? I'm going to grab something from another part of my home here. You got anything you want to talk about?
Well, I could get the schedule of this week that I know so far.
Okay.
All right. Well, for the flocking team here, I don't know if Chance is going to do anything on Friday, so I don't know about that yet. And Tuesday is up in the air with me right now, so I don't know if I'm going to do anything on Tuesday. Storky and I have to get together and figure out something for Thursday, so there will be a show on Thursday. Wednesday is UFO Man and Triple B, and will be on panel there, and I'll definitely be in chat. That'll be great. And that's with UFO Man. The link will be in my, my community post. So as all links are to upcoming events and shows. Then Saturday will be in Triple B's again. So we didn't do it this last Saturday because everybody seemed to be busy because it was still, celebrating the 4th of July. And there you go.
And here is the box. This is what the box looks like from Amazon of 200 bags and boards for comic books. So, in the box, I don't have any equivalent. It's probably the equivalent of a comic book was the box that was misdelivered of my neighbor's stuff. And like I said, I took it to the Whole Foods and they zapped it. They sent me a Q code. Amazon did on an email. They said, okay, have them scan this and then we'll ship it from there. So I'm going to open this up real quick. This is like a non-exciting unboxing. I'm unboxing supplies now, but this package is like ridiculously. There we go. So we'll make sure they didn't screw this up too. This is why you should always deal with a little comic book shop for your supplies. But if these weren't free, I would have done them. There they are.
Chance. That's cool. When I was a kid back in like 90, the early 90s, right? We had a comic book store out here called Legends. And that's where we used to go, my dad, my brother, and I, all the time to get comic books and stuff.
Yeah.
But they eventually went out of business, so that was sad. I mean, it was a devastating thing to the fam.
That's too bad.
And there was never another comic book store out here ever again. Crazy.
Wow. Was that in Hemet, California, or where?
No, Temecula.
Temecula. I never heard of it.
No, Temecula.
Temecula. Sorry, I never heard of it.
Well, that's where I live now. It's by Marietta. See, Chance has got a Marietta, Georgia. I've got a Marietta, California. So there you go. Yeah, it's the sister cities. Kilo says, Sarah, he doesn't even know about Friday until Friday. Pretty much.
Yeah, well, I usually do a show Friday night on the Nostalgic Podblast, my YouTube channel,
Yeah,
because I need to have it for Fistful of Radio, my 2:00 time slot.
right. So
Out of Atlanta.
last Friday, I didn't know you were going to do it, and I had already made plans. Then I got a migraine. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. And then I was in and out of the chat, dropping links, and then I was like, you know what? I can't even anymore. My room is spinning, so I went to lay down. It was crazy.
Oh, there went Pop. I'm bouncing. Oh, he let us know.
Yeah.
Take care, man. I'm sorry. I was yeah, there's not much else, nothing to see here. Okay, was it worth it? Okay, so Pop was talking about paying $150 for Hulk Hogan's autograph. Callie says, was it worth it? And then he didn't really respond to that. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he said, yes, it was worth it. Okay.
That's cool.
Keebler said, oh, he drove 18 miles round trip when there's people driving 30 miles one way to get the basics. Well, but the point is, it wasn't my fault. I thought Amazon should have given me a credit or something for their own screw up, that their driver delivered the wrong package and made me go out of my way to return what they delivered to me by mistake. Am I wrong? Cubs suck, but yes, go Cubs. Okay, well, my Braves are playing right now. Let's see. That's probably over by now. They've lost 2 series in a row, I believe. They've lost. Well, they didn't lose to the Phillies unless they lost today. They lost to the San Francisco Giants. They won 1 game out of 3 against the Giants. And let's see. The Phillies won Friday, and the Braves won yesterday. Let me see. Braves score. Sorry, this isn't a sports show. Oh, Braves won. The Phillies are a tough competitor of the Braves. They knocked them out of the playoffs last year. And so the Braves did win 6-0 and won the series against the Phillies. That's good. Braves are 49-39. The Phillies are 58-32. Phillies have a much better record than the Braves. Much better. And, well, it's not nice, but it is what it is, right? Well, and former Brave Dansby Swanson is on the Cubs, if Pop's still out there watching. But he doesn't like the Cubs. He said Cubs suck. But I guess the Cubs are playing a team that he hates more. I guess that's what he's trying to say. Let me see. Who are the Cubs playing today? Let me see here. Nobody cares. I know, the Cubs are playing the Los Angeles Angels, Anaheim, California, in Chicago, and the Cubs have already won 5-0 today. So there you are. There was a story about the Anaheim a few years ago in Anaheim Angels, like there were rats in the stadium. Bad. Yeah, I mean, probably. Like overrun with rats.
Yeah, it's California. It has probably more rats than New York. I'm just saying.
Or maybe with mice because it's near Disneyland. I don't know. I appreciate the courtesy laugh, though. That wasn't that funny.
It wasn't even. But it was clever.
Not really, but appreciate you. Whatever. All right. Well, I better start to wrap because I got to study these image comics. Keebler gave me a hint. The comic book category on her channel. Did we link her channel? Link yourself, Keebler. One more time. I know you probably did earlier. Somebody did.
I linked everybody's channel who has content. Everybody's. Okay. I even dropped a homepage in there for you. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that.
You're welcome.
7:00 tonight Eastern, 4:00 Pacific. We're going to be playing Play Quest. That's the name of her game show. Sarah's on my team. Where team is BBB going to be playing? I know she's on vacation this week.
So yeah, I have no idea about anybody else. I gotta see if Tim was gonna do it or not. I haven't got a hold of him today, and I haven't done anything I'm supposed to do for the show yet because, of course, I haven't even got a shower yet today. My gosh,
I have yet to win Play Quest, so hopefully tonight will be the night. And I want to do it fair and square against BBB. BBB is very smart, Chrissy. And sometimes we make mistakes. We all do. I do. Sarah does. This time it's going to be a perfect game, I predict, if I do my part. I've got to study those image comics because that's my blind spot. And all the questions I think are image comics related.
Yeah, I don't know things about stuff.
Well, you know about some things. You know about the YouTube channel category, but
I guess.
You know what I didn't do?
I have no idea. I haven't been.
Well, I've already talked about my little rant of the show. Which is Amazon delivery drivers not paying attention to what they're doing.
Well, it's like that package that I got from you. Said it was delivered on a Sunday, which no, it wasn't. It was delivered on a Monday.
That was the United States Postal Service that did that. Yeah, they said it was delivered on a Sunday. At least it got there.
But right,
This,
but that's
this is what I usually play on my show when I do a little rant.
Hey! You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Come on, punk. Come on. You want some more?
Is that not an ass whipping or what? Poor Banner. But of course, this guy gets his comeuppance.
Definitely.
Keeper says you don't need to study. Just look, audit them channel. What? Do you know what she's trying to say?
Don't know either.
That's your mistake. You choose to go ahead by demanding Amazon fix it. What does that mean? Look, I called them twice. We got it handled. Look, I finally got my 200 bags and boards, but would have killed that damn neighbor to bring my. They obviously got my package and I got theirs. Would have killed that neighbor to bring the box, and we could have done a swap, so I didn't have to drive 18 miles. I'm just saying. People are a-holes these days, right?
Right.
All right. Well, any final thoughts? I'm going to sign off because I'm out of gas and I don't have anything prepared, and I don't want to just sit here to talk just to be talking.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I got to get my stuff going too.
All right, Sarah. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for doing the links. Thanks to Keebler for doing the links. And we'll see you on her channel for Play Quest at 7:00 Eastern. It'll be a lot of fun, and we'll find out who we're going to play against, Sarah, in due time.
Right.
Bye, Jim. Jim's camera on. Thanks for being here and explaining about Tab Soda. I'm going to look that up before I go.
I did. I just want to correct the record here. I clicked the link that I dropped, and I realized what it said was that the question I had typed in was what it said. It said, "Is she still alive?" That's what it said. So when I clicked the link, it did say she was dead. I was like, "See, I thought I clicked the right thing. It was right." Duh.
Okay. Tab was discontinued December 31st, 2020, 3 years ago, according to the internet. So if you still see it on the shelf, it's really old Tab, and new Tab sucks. Can you imagine how bad old Tab is? No, I mean, now this is according to Wikipedia, so you can't put too much stock into that, but no, it says it was discontinued. I think it was because of lawsuits too. Here we go. In 2021, a group of Tab Soda fans created the Save Tab Soda Committee.
I thought you were going to say Tabitha.
The Save Tab Soda Committee. As of June 2021, Tab was still available at Coca-Cola stores in Atlanta, Orlando, Las Vegas, and select Georgia locations. So that was 2021. So as part of their efforts to scale back on underperforming brands during COVID-19, in October 2020, Coca-Cola announced it would be discontinuing Tab, along with Coca-Cola Life, Delaware Punch, Diet Coke, Feisty Cherry, Northern Neck Ginger Ale, Diet Northern Neck Ginger Ale. Thank God that sounds disgusting. Northern Neck Ginger Ale. What the F? Zico and Odwalla. Wow. Okay.
Well, I've never seen Tab in stores, and nor have I ever drank Tab. Now, the only thing I've ever had Tab related was a little trinket soda can that said Tab on it that somebody gave me one time, and I don't know why.
I remember my mom and dad, thank God they quit smoking. That's why, in part, thank goodness they're still with us. They used to smoke Now cigarettes. Dad liked the menthol, and mom liked the red Now brand cigarettes. Now cigarettes, isn't that an unusual brand? But mom quit back in the 80s, and dad quit, I think, around then too. I think. Thank God they quit smoking. But
right.
No judgment if you smoke cigarettes. You know, you do you. That's fine.
I like menthols, but they're like, I guess, legal in California now or something. I don't even know how it
They're
works.
illegal in California.
That's what I heard now. I don't know if that's for sure because I haven't bought them in years.
Yeah, Jim, that was old Tab. I mean, if you believe Wikipedia. I mean, I don't know. This was from a statement from Coca-Cola. So, yeah. Okay. Well, okay. 2023. So if it was discontinued December, really much the end of 2020, it still could have been fresh. I bet the shelf life is about 4 years on a soda pop. So it's probably just old stock. That's funny. Yeah, Tab's gone, apparently.
And the last time I saw Crystal Pepsi was like a few years ago. They did a re-release of it, and it actually made it out to here to Hemet, and so I had it. It was great.
Yeah, it's clear. I mean, it's like 7-Up, right?
Oh, yeah.
And did they have a sugar-free version, or was it just like
Listen,
regular?
I would never look for a sugar-free, so I don't know. I'm sorry. I have to have the flavor of the thing. Diet is not good. Dude, terrible. Ew. No, I don't even that much. So
Keebler says it looks like y'all are playing either together or separately, since there's never a chat to play against. Okay, we'll figure it out. I love trivia. Used to I was always the person my friends wanted on their team when we played team trivia at bars. I was like their secret weapon. I mean, according to them.
No, I used to trivia a lot back in the day, and then I stopped.
Yeah. There was something else. And I forgot to do before we did the box. I forgot to.
Who knows what we may discover?
I forgot to do my little bit from the second original Lost in Space episode, the derelict. Damn it. That's why it was an all right box. It wasn't as bad as I feared, but it didn't blow me away. But it's definitely worth what I paid. I'm not complaining. I mean, I love it. And there's going to be a lot of stuff to read. So I sound like a schmuck complaining. I did get some keys in there, but I'm not just after the keys. And it was nice to find this book. So I guess that Amazing Spider-Man 252 will be in one of the 2 remaining boxes, along with who knows what else. And that'll be next Sunday with a co-host to be determined. Don't know yet. I prefer someone that has knowledge about comic books. That's why maybe Danny Staten, if he's available, he could come back, or Jeff Logan, or Danny Cochran, my train wreck buddy. I should have him back. I think he's got an unboxing of his own coming up. Wow. In fact, I know he does. Let me see here. Should we say goodnight, Sarah?
Good night, Sarah.
I had something else. Good night, Sarah. I did have something else that slipped my mind again. I'm hoping next week I could be able to ring this. And not this. I don't think I will. I've not had a box yet in this collection that was a. Everybody plays that thing nowadays.
See you at Keebler's, everybody.
Mm-hmm. It always happens as soon as I sign off, after I've rambled for hours. There was a key thing that I forgot to play or say or do. All right, I got my rant out of the way about Amazon. It wasn't that exciting. Last Friday I played the 2 Howard Castle McCormick themes, the Kick-Ass one and the Brokeback one. Yeah, I did. That's right. This. That was the good version of the theme that was used in season 1 and season 3. They brought it back. In season 2, they tried to have lightning strike twice. They had the singer from The Greatest American Hero come up with a new version of the Hardcastle McCormick theme, and it did not fit the show. It was such a. Let me just play some of it. It's so awkward, and it makes these guys look like. You just judge for yourself. Listen to how stupid this theme was. kind of exciting. This fussing and fighting. Here we go acting like friends. Back to back, on the line. Over our heads, but we're in it together. Back to back, stumbling blind. We'll take it one step at I can't take it anymore. Back
Yeah,
to
please
back.
stop that. That was terrible.
The joke is I forgot to do this Friday night, but I thought it'd be too much. Back to back, more like broke back. I don't know what that means. It just looks off, man.
Terrible. Also,
Yeah, it
keep-
doesn't fit the show. It was a kick-ass show, and they look like they're. I don't
People
know.
got something in chat. So
Let me see. Rant. Give us a final rant.
no, the one above that.
Chance, you can ring it tonight for daily doubles. Okay, cool. I can ring my bell. This. No, I can't because I don't think I can do it on her channel. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Why?
Right? I can't do that.
Why
I have
can't
to be
you?
on mine. Huh?
I can't. Just upload it onto your thing. Up onto your StreamYards. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not on hers. I'm just
Right.
player.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. That's why at first I was like trying to figure out what you were talking about. I
can't do it.
I forget it's not on your soundboard. It's uploaded onto StreamYard.
Right.
Different.
I can't do it. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodnight. Sarah, I'll catch you later. Hopefully we'll have a good game of trivia tonight.
Right.
And thanks everybody for tuning in. Next week, okay, let me show you the remaining 2 boxes. I took a picture of 3 and now it's down to 2. We did box 8. So here is what we're down to with this collection. Right here. So box 2 and box 6. We did 8 today in the middle. That's what's left. 2 more weeks on our Sunday. And then I'm going to do, I already announced this earlier. I've rebagged and boarded most of these in alphabetical order. And I'm going to just show some Superman comics for Superman fans. So Action Comics and Superman. I'm just going to show some cool covers from this collection.
That's gonna be
And
awesome.
they're really neat covers. So that'll be going on. And want to highlight this comic book dealer, Mario. Mario's Comics. He does a lot of conventions. He doesn't do the Atlanta Comic Convention at the Marriott. I don't know why, but this guy is a funny dude. His sons are in the business. I don't think that's one of his sons. It might be. I've seen his other sons. I don't know. But anyway, this guy lives in Marietta, Georgia. I'm in Georgia. And he has a shop, I think, in Woodstock. Really funny guy. He will deal with you. You will get a really good price. He does online comic book selling and dealing as well. Mario's Comics. I just wanted to give him a shout out because he's always been a solid citizen to me.
Nice.
And same with Earl Shaw. Everybody knows Earl Shaw. He's very fair also. If you're a buyer or a seller, you want to deal with Earl Shaw. And he is at the comic book convention every 3 months, once a quarter, 4 times a year, always on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Atlanta Marriott Marquis. I think it's the Marriott Marquis. The Century Center Marriott Hotel. That's what it is. And Open by Chance toys are there. Open by Chance. I run into them all the time. Keebler's telling me if I'm unmuted, my sound effect will come through. Well, I can do it. I can do it that way. I can do, of course. You know what? I'm so silly. I can do like I did before I got StreamYard. There's a way I have on my board. I can play the audio of that. Yes, I can do both. I'll load both the winning and the losing horn. Yeah, cool. So I'll have that on the ready tonight.
There you go.
All right. Any final thoughts, Sarah, before I hang up the show?
No,
let's say goodbye.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Bye. See you, Sarah.
Bye. See ya.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back next week with another unboxing, more comic book action, and maybe Friday night there'll be a Podblast. I don't know yet. I'm going to be very busy this week, and hopefully I will do that. And I forgot Friday also to mention Al Hardy's annoying text of the week. Is complaining about my steaks. I sent him and Tom Williams a picture of my steaks, and here, I'll bring Sarah back. She's still backstage. There, you're back.
Ma'am. Yeah.
I knew there was something I was forgetting. I never revealed the annoying text. Let me grab my phone.
Okay.
Al Hardy's annoying text of the week. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be so worth the wait.
Okay, I look for this. I got that same picture of those sticks, and I was like, I was just there. What were they doing in my house? I mean, I would have had them a little bit more, rare. But I don't know what they look like on the inside. But man, on the outside, I was like, yeah, it could be that. And there you go.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
So, Al Hardy, I sent out. Now, Tom was completely nice. Oh, that looks good. Great meal. And here was my little TV tray. I made 3 steaks, and there was mine, the New York strip, baked potato, broccoli, spring water, side salad, which you can't see. And so I sent this picture. We always do like a little foodie text when we're eating something decent. And let me see what our friend Al Hardy said. Just a second. Again, it's going to be so worth the wait. No, it's not. Hang on.
It's going to hell. Jesus.
All right. I don't want to misquote the man. Don't want to misquote him. Let me find. Okay, here it is. Okay. I said steaks are ready. So here's what I sent. I sent in the group text those pictures that I just shared with you fine folks, right, of my steaks.
All right.
From the 4th of July.
Yep.
And he said, looks good, enjoy. And then let me see. Al says, all that red meat is not healthy. And then Tom said, it's good, yum. And he says, Al says, good and healthy are not the same.
Well, okay.
He goes on and on. And he even goes so far. It's the 4th of July. To send an article, a screenshot. Red meat is a great source of protein and nutrients such as iron, zinc, and vitamin B. But research from Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine and Cornell University suggests that consuming red and processed meat increases your risk of heart disease and death.
I'm going to die. Who cares?
And for every one study, there's another counter study. Okay.
Exactly. Experts fight experts all the time. You get in courtrooms, right? One way to do a blood analysis is only one way to do it, but they're going to argue about how they're doing it right, wrong. And you're like, but then what? What do we have science then? What is it?
Right. And then here's one of Al Hardy's go-to lines, along with I didn't care for that. He says, plus, your system cannot digest it completely, and the rest rots in your body.
That's not how things work, but okay.
I'm trying to enjoy my meal and my company and the 4th of July, and this guy's, going on some little weird rant.
For your health.
Thank God Tom said, well, just because you don't eat meat doesn't mean we can't.
Right?
I don't eat it every day. It's been at least 2 months since I had any, so it doesn't bother me. Thank you, Tom. And then Al says, I eat chicken and fish and rarely eat a burger, bull crap.
Keeler says, sounds like Al's jealous.
My mother didn't eat red meat.
Sorry for your mom?
I eat bacon on occasion. Okay. And then Tom said, well, good. And then Tom says to Al, well, good. Then you'll outlive us all.
How exciting.
And then Tom says, well, bacon is real bad for you. Al says, don't take your health for granted. It's like he's giving you some cautionary tale about enjoying a steak. God, on the 4th of July.
Yeah,
I rarely eat bacon, says Al. And then Tom says, so you like your meat burnt? And Al says, I don't have any in the fridge. I don't even have any in the fridge. He eats out almost every day for lunch. The man hardly ever cooks anything.
Oh, wow.
Tom wisely said, at my age, it doesn't matter. And he says, wait a minute, you eat hamburgers, Al. And then Al said, the last time was a couple months ago when I went to the Terra movie theater. Ooh, a movie theater hamburger? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've never encountered a theater food that was great. That's why they're snacks at best.
And then Tom wisely again said, why is this even an argument? I don't eat enough steak for it even to show up my radar.
Right? That's hilarious.
Al says, fine. I was just saying. No, you were just bitching.
You know what's funny is when you sent me the same pictures, what did I write? Nice.
This is what set my buddy Al off there. He just couldn't handle it. And he says, I really prefer a vegetable plate.
Gross. I'm not a rabbit.
And then Tom said, like I said, good for you. You outlive us all. You win in caps. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Tom kills me. I love Tom.
Listen to this. And then Al says, when I had meatloaf from Ingles grocery store, I only ate a small portion and gave most to Sonny, my dog.
You poisoned your dog?
Then Tom said, so now you're trying to kill Sonny? His
I
dog.
just said that too.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
And then Al says, no. Al that sometimes doesn't understand when someone's kidding. No, dogs don't live long enough, and he deserves a treat.
Well, the chance to live long enough, but he deserves a treat. There you go.
And then Tom says, but Al, if you do outlive us all, you'll be so lonely without us to bug you with texts and phone calls, etc. And then Al said, another standard line, I see.
You see what? That's fantastic.
Tom's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Oh,
Tom always gives me stitches. He does.
God. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
All right. People are dropping off, so I better drop off too.
All right. So,
next week, final 2 boxes. Oh,
right.
I left that comment on too long. And I appreciate everybody who tuned in and looked at the books. Yep, Al is jealous. Yeah, I know. Like, why? Keebler says, you had steaks and he probably had tofu burgers.
Gross.
Sounds like Al was jealous. Yeah. I mean, who would be annoyed by steaks? I agree.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. I mean, like I said, when you sent me the thing, I hadn't eaten yet, and I'm just like very hungry. And the only thing I can think of is nice. And why am I not at your house? Like, what am I doing at mine?
All right, everybody. Y'all be safe. Have a great week. I have a big week coming up myself.
Yes, indeed.
It's
top secret. I don't
Yeah,
even have
but
access to the information.
I mean, like, yeah. All right. Well, we'll catch you later. And thanks for tuning in to the Nostalgic Podblast. Good night.
Good night.